Hey guys, we're here playing Wayland, Building a Better World Transactions. This is actually a pretty great hand. And we have these green level clearances in our opening hand that end up being $3 and a card. That's a great way to start the game off. Find some extra ice, and find some, maybe some more money too. Mandatory gets us a hive. Seems good. Probably play the caduceus here, and I'm gonna let this NAPD be exposed. I don't really care for it. Whatever happens to it is fine. We're gonna try to rush out in the remote because that's about all we can really do as this identity. We are playing the full set of transactions as much as we can. So 3 beanstalk, 3 blue level, 3 green level, 3 hedge, 3 restructure, and 2 successful demos. So that is 17 transactions. So we do end up making a fair bit of cash from this. It's going to come for the NAPD. He doesn't have enough money actually, so not going to end well for him. Let's check this guy's ranking out. He's actually very high, Mr. Mint, 1580. So that is a Hades shard. We are going to just stick this in here and crack the beanstalk. We'll no-res this, and we'll res the hive, say get out. There's a dog. Okay. So you cannot use this dog. That will keep him out. But not for necessarily too long. Come to HQ. If he takes the APD, that's actually probably best for us, as he will lose some money. Does take it. Oof. Not a great draw. Yeah, play successful demo for a nice chunk of change. So what we're going to aim to do is maybe double advance and get another ice on here. Clone chip. Nothing in there right now. Discard sharpshooter, sure. So we double advance this, and we're going to stick this in the outside, and we're going to score this 5-3. And then we'll store that in there and see how far we can go. So the idea of this deck is to kind of make them have to run earlier than they want to before they're really ready. Because the advantage that identity gives you is very temporary and very fleeting. It's a credit here, a credit there. Really, legworks into the 2-card hand. He really is going for that. That's not what I thought he would do. It is going to pay for him, but if there had been NAPDs, he would have been pretty sad. So a little unusual play by him. But I did think this 3rd ice was needed here because if he gets a code gate breaker, especially Cyber Cipher, this hive doesn't take any money to break through. Hive was kind of in a rough spot in general. Yeah, we'll score this. So we are down a couple points. The only advantage we have going on is that our runner is completely out of money. They're probably a prepaid deck, but they haven't had time to do anything. They're clicking for cash. And we have a secure scoring remote. This changeling you probably just don't need, period. We'll see if he gets an SMC out in time. Forgot to do my trigger with this. Should probably start doing that. There's nothing important in there, but I can at least bottom some stuff. Actually, this probably won't matter at all. We have no shuffle effects in our deck, so cards going on the bottom are not going to do anything. We'll put the demo on the bottom. Let's advance twice. If we pay 3, we can still pay 3 to advance. I'm going to crack the beanstalk so I can pay the trace if needed to. The Crisium will be good in R&D to stop, like, Maker's Eye. This is probably what he's heading for. We do play Ash and Red Herring, so ideally we'd have something on top of this to protect a little more. But we got flooded pretty badly. And what you do in this deck when you're flooded is you just slam the agendas and something happens to them. Either they get stolen or you score them. None of this shuffling back into the deck business. Triple clone chip. So he's not finding what he wants, which is SMC. Throws away Atman, so the Atman is going to be relevant for him against this remote. Another ladies there. We'll bottom the green level. And we'll go government contracts. So we now have enough money for the rest of the game. I'm going to put red herrings in the remote, try to bait a run. Put the Crisium in R&D to stop Maker's Eye. And probably play Changeling. Too late. That's a shame. So the Crisium might have been needed a turn earlier. We might have waited too long. Because he did quality time, he drew a bunch of cards. Odds were he was going to see a multi-access. So I think we've just done the wrong timing here. Played the Crisium. Because we could have held... no, we couldn't really have. Problem is if he just runs and gets admin 3 for this, he can... Like Wendigo doesn't do his job because he can pick the other one. If we say Wendigo can't use Atman, he can use the dog, or vice versa. Presume he's going to win here. But he might not if the NAPDs are holding up. Interesting. Let's provoke a run here, right? This hive is actually empty, which is a shame. There's not much going on in this remote. So, yeah. If this shuffled the deck, it'd be pretty sweet. It does not, though. Did he put NAPD second from the top? I'm going to say he hopefully didn't. Also, don't hate play Changeling and advance it. Yeah, I don't hate play changeling and advance it. Play the red herrings into the remote. Makes him run the caduceus again, which is attacks, and then he'll just destroy it at the end. That seems fine. Let's have his clone chips to do. Clone chips are gonna get sharpshooter, lady. Yep. Get out, buddy. He's gonna need another Atman for that. He probably runs Mimic for his Sentry Breaker. Question for us is how we're going to get another score this game. Is the question. We blue level, we're going to double draw. Seems fine. He might run this if we wrote Ice HQ. Or does he know that all the cards I've drawn? He might know. He might have known all those cards. It's gonna be a money race. One that he will certainly win because runners are richer than corpse now. Trashes the Atman, so he's going to come for our server. Trashes the Atman 3, which now makes the caduceus live again, but he can get it out. He's going to do Atman 4 and just pay the trace is what I think he's going to do. What do we do against that? If he gets Atman 4... Quandary's still alive. Yeah, that's what we gotta do. We're on full-on R&D defense mode. If we had less than $1 jillion, we could try to put the NHPD through with the red herrings. Mimic, yeah, of course. So now you can get Cyber Cipher, and he's going to be clear to do this run. Stim hack, of course. Well, we'll flip the Quandary. And 4. I mean, Shapers have all the answers. This kind of deck is just not that great unless you get a good hand. Mimic goes down. Yep. Like Archer is not that good because he could deal with that easily. The Crisium, he's probably going to trash. He goes to $4. Really? Loses Makers to Stim hack. Let's count. Stall Advance puts us to 9. 8 for the herrings. 5. We're not going to get a better chance. You have to hope he doesn't have $9, or he can't run twice. Or he runs on like later. Or he just digs here to hope you can win that way. Because he probably thinks this is Ash, right? If it's Ash, he probably can't get in. He might have a second stim hack though, so we're gonna certainly see. Yep. He's in. So to be clear, Ash would have been much better here. Red herrings is only better when you're so poor that red herrings is giving you a bigger credit swing. Dirty laundry. Oh, he's a prepaid voice pad. Yeah, that gets him there, exactly. Nice. So you could have put the caduceus up a second one, and that would have, I don't think, got us there either, because we would not have had the money to do exactly enough credits. So yeah, playing the Ash would have been better here. I think red herrings is on the cut. Thanks for watching, guys.